Like, I don't care. Like, Geraldo, Rivera, he's just a media fucking whore. And he knows how to freaking... like him or not, I love the bastard because he's just such a personality. And I appreciate that. In this time of mainstream media collapse.
Everybody and everything's fine. It's like no big deal. I'm like, no, like
there it is.
Like, yeah, I don't think that that's the right thing to do. Although, maybe from a PR perspective, maybe it was smart.
Is that Rahm
They put out
Emanuel?
this video and then we just keep playing it.
He always looks like he's trying to suck a pimple.
That's disgusting, pimple doctor.
All right, Geraldo, if this moves forward with impeachment, how long is a process like that going to last?
Impeachment is his big peril, but I have to say, Andrew Cuomo is no Harvey Weinstein. When you look at these...
And this is why I like Geraldo. He knows how to freaking, hey, you know what, that's a good point. And so we trust him to his next point. And that's how we become like freaking, he's a magician. He's very good at his job. That's what, his hair is, kind of something else right now. It's poorly blended. It's too much of a line. And everything like that. It's too much of a hairpiece looking thing. We understand that you're freaking, I think you're about 70 or something like that, aren't you? You're in your late 60s, bro. But hey, you've still got a full head of hair. You've got, I don't know what you're covering up or whatever else, but trying to make your, that line is just rude. If you're gonna lie to me, freaking at least be classy about it. But he brings up some good points here. He's definitely no Harvey Weinstein, this Cuomo guy. He was to those in his company. And Harvey Weinstein, and he was in media. There's lots of people going through there. And so, could Cuomo become a Weinstein? Yes. It's just the volume of people. And also, Hollywood and politics are a little bit separate. But we all know freaking Bill Clinton is a rapist.
Charges. Look at them fail.
That's a low bar.
The usual
Wow,
disgusting and disgraceful and, makes me puke. And this guy is, he didn't rape anybody. I just...
That we know of. And I think that's a fair assessment. And that's allegedly, it's a possibility that he has. Or that he used his position of power for his advantage, and which is a form of sexual assault. Now, willing rape, but let's just try to stay on point.
I want to say that
the
it is interesting to me that everyone has seized on these sexual assaults and nobody mentions the nursing home. Nobody mentions these hundreds and hundreds of people who died arguably because of executive decisions made in Albany. Nobody talks about it. They have a press conference. Hey, we lost 15,000 people. They get 2 reporters show up. Sexual assault. They get 300 jumping all over each other. They ask, did he put his hand on her elbow? Did he, smooth his...
So, Geraldo is bitter because, you know what, he freaking tried making a big stink of this. He tried to get, because he's for himself, but, he understands that in order for him to be himself, he has to be about the people in some regard. That's why he's on Fox News, because he is that, he is the bias, with all due respect, Geraldo is a bias. And he's really good at his job. And I appreciate him. He's got a great personality. And he's such a fucking character. I love fucking Geraldo.
His mustache... Well, he doesn't have a mustache, but...
You do.
I just think that...
Katie, it is a good point that this scandal is more devastating politically than the other scandal where people died as a result.
And he hid data to cover it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and with that, there was kind of this people being engaged together. So the New Jersey governor made some of the same decisions. The Democratic governor in Michigan made some of the same decisions. So they all kind of wanted some immunity from the Justice Department, which apparently they were happy to give them. But on the resignation of
And this is why I started making a video. I haven't watched much further than this, and so I'm gonna just keep this on pause. If I don't come back, take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong, love y'all.